Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. The penultimate month of the year is rapidly coming to an end. Throughout this month we had a couple of coin releases and a whole load of coin news to cover. With Christmas and New Year's just on the horizon, let's get started with looking at some of the coins and news we had in November. We started the month with the release of the Snowman 50p, continuing a tradition of this cherished childhood character appearing on a 50p coin around Christmas. This all began in 2018 with a release each year since. This time we see the Snowman and the Snowdog on the design, which was created by Robin Shaw, who has previously designed the 2020 and the 2021 Snowman 50p coins as well. The coin was released in a number of standards with an unlimited run of brilliant uncirculated or BU copper nickel coins, which will be struck up to demand. There were 8,500 BU colorized copper nickel coins, 5,000 silver proof versions, and also 125 gold proof coins as well. A really lovely Christmas present for any coin collector or fan of the Snowman. This Memorial 50p was released earlier this year to mark the death and the end of the reign of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. When the coin was released, it was also confirmed that it would be minted for circulation as well, so one that you will be able to find in your change. Naturally, this coin is a brilliant uncirculated coin, struck to a higher standard than the ones you will find readily in your change going forwards. This month though, we learned that provisionally there would be up to 9.6 million of these coins minted to go out into circulation. This is just the top end though, so the maximum that will be struck up to, so we might not see the total reach 9.6 million. We will only find that out for sure when the Royal Mint finalise mintage figures and release them for public knowledge. Considering that we are still waiting for the official 2021 mintage figures, it may take some time to find out exactly how many do get made. It's quite reassuring though that the coin is set to be a fairly common one, should the maximum be struck, with it being a poignant design to honour a lifetime dedicated to service by the late Queen. It's also the first coin going into circulation to feature King Charles III on the obverse, so it's sure to be one that coin collectors and even those without much of an interest in the hobby will want to keep as a memento. The Pride 50p, which was released earlier in the year and again was planned to be put into circulation, now seems to have made their way into change across the country, so keep your eyes peeled, your first one could turn up any day now. With a maximum mintage of up to 5 million, it will not be the most common coin that you'll come across, but one you shouldn't have all that much difficulty getting your hands on. It has recently been confirmed though that this will be the last circulating commemorative coin struck by the Royal Mint for the purpose of circulation, which will feature the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. There may still be some other definitive coins minted though. In fact, whilst at the Royal Mint this month, I saw them minting 2022 dated 20p coins, which still feature the portrait of the Queen. So which coin exactly will be the very last coin with the late Queen's portrait on it remains to be seen. We also got the news through the Royal Proclamation of a new 50p coin that we can expect to see next year. The Royal Proclamation is part of the process of announcing new coin specifications, and we learned that we will get this 50p coin to commemorate the Windrush Generation. The Windrush Generation were a large number of Commonwealth citizens who moved to Britain after the end of the Second World War, with the HMT Empire Windrush being one of the first transports to arrive, with the name Windrush now becoming synonymous with this migration. Windrush was a pivotal moment in our cultural history and a milestone movement towards the multicultural country that we live in today. Given the coin is to commemorate an important social theme, perhaps it's an indication that this too may be put into circulation, similar to the Pride and the Diversity Built Britain 50p's, which again mark the inclusivity of our country. The big release this month was the 2022 Memorial Sovereigns. This coin was designed by Jody Clark, featuring the royal arms. We have already had a sovereign this year, one which was released to mark the Platinum Jubilee, designed by Timothy Node, and also features the royal arms as the reverse design. So it's quite interesting to see how artistic interpretation can totally change a design. It makes 2022 an interesting year with two different sovereigns being launched, one to mark the first Platinum Jubilee of one of our monarchs, and the second to mark the death and thus the end of the reign. So interesting coins numismatically for sure. The Memorial Sovereign also features the new portrait of King Charles III as designed by Martin Jennings. So it's another symbolic moment of the torch being passed from the late Queen to the new King. And being the first sovereign that he's appeared on again makes this a rather interesting release. There were a whole range of coins, including a quarter sovereign, half sovereign, full sovereign, double sovereign, and a quintuple or 5 sovereign. There was an increase in the mintages of these compared to the last sovereign release, but this is probably to allow more people to be able to get their hands on this iconic coin. There were also sets released, totaling 3, 4 and 5 coins in each set as well. Harry Potter made an appearance at the Royal Mint Experience, having had the first design in the 25 Years of Magic collection released last month. The coin features the title character Harry Potter and is the first of 4 designs which we will see to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the publication of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. He's at the Royal Mint now because the 50p is the latest strike your own coin. As part of the tour of the Royal Mint headquarters in Llantrisant, South Wales, you have the option to strike your own coin to BU quality, and the coin changes periodically throughout the year. As part of the current run, you can purchase a folder which will house all 4 of the Harry Potter 50p coins, which is a good indication that we will probably go into 2023 and see these feature as the Strike Your Owns as well. The Strike Your Own is set to change again on the 10th of December and will be the second design in the series The Hogwarts Express, which will run from then until Christmas Eve. Perhaps an indication that the Hogwarts Express will get its release around the 10th of December. The other coin released which we saw this month was to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the bimetallic £2 coin. Bruce Russian's definitive design for the ages of technology was restruck with a couple of changes, noticeably the hologram at the centre, which was on previous releases a security feature, but now features the number 25 for this coin. On the obverse of the coin, under the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, there is also a special privy mark, which is the design which previously features at the centre of the technology's definitive design. The coin was released with an unlimited run up to demand of the base metal BU coin, 2,525 silver proofs, 1,425 silver PA foods, which are the same as a silver proof coin but double the thickness. And there was 275 gold proofs as well. In addition, 2,022 packs, each containing one of the new 25-year celebration BU coins, alongside 2 other previously circulated coins with the other 2 portraits of the Queen which have featured on the bimetallic £2 coin. Finally, a 7 coin set, each featuring one of the old single metal £2 coins which would have been previously circulated, of which only 200 sets were made available. This might not be the only coin to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the bimetallic £2 coin, as earlier in the year via the Royal Proclamation it was announced that a whole load of older designs were going to be restruck for 2022, similar to what happened in 2019 with a whole bunch of older 50p designs restruck for 2019. But we've heard no more news of that, and with time rapidly running out in the year, we can't say for certain whether that will be going ahead or not. One coin which we can expect to make an appearance sometime in December is the latest coin in the Music Legends series, a collection of coins to celebrate British music legends. Previously included were Queen, Elton John, David Bowie and The Who, and joining this lineup will be the Rolling Stones. We don't know yet what the design will look like, other than what was in the Royal Proclamation, which described it as a depiction of the silhouettes of the band, accompanied with the inscription The Rolling Stones and the dates 62 to 22. Unless the Royal Mint have something else up their sleeves which we don't know about yet, these could be the last releases expected before the 2023 annual coin sets at the start of January. November has been a bit of a slower month for coin releases, but with a whole bunch of news coming forwards and a few more coins expected before the end of the year, I'd love to know in the comments what coins you were most excited for this month and what coins you're most excited for coming out before the end of the year. Now be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's free to do. It means you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. We're also on Facebook and Instagram, where you'll see us post lots of pictures of our coins. We're on Twitter and TikTok. We have our shop and online store, but I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.